3 of the Fight for the Furby tournament, the second annual Fight for the Furby tournament here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast. I am your MC, Davo. With me today, we have Kells.
Hello, everyone.
We have Andy.
Hello, Ladle Brainers.
We have Allison.
Let's do this.
Very serious Allison. We have the Sensei, Master Blaster, the King of Disaster.
Master Blaster.
Ain't no one faster. Neil.
Hey, everybody. I'm not quite that bad, am I?
You are the Master of Disaster.
Master Blaster runs Trivia Town.
Hey, do you guys want to play some trivia?
Uh-huh.
Why not?
The way this works is each week I have a theme, and within that theme we have 6 categories of 4 questions each. Each question is worth 10 points with a few bonus points thrown in here and there. And then there's a final question which is worth up to 100 points. As usual, our contestants do not know what the theme is before the show. So did you guys hear about that dude in England that died? Phil, somebody?
Yeah, good old Phil.
Yeah.
We fought a Revolutionary War, so I don't have to care about that anymore.
Well, Andy, you are in luck because today's theme is royalty.
Oh my God.
But don't,
do you remember the wrestling episode for Andy? That's
No.
happen for me.
No. Keep in mind, when I do a show like about royalty, it's not specifically about like the British royalty. I'm not going to have 24 questions about royalty, right?
You're going to get sneaky with it. Like one of the song questions, the answer is going to be Queen. I got it. Okay.
That one was too obvious, so I don't have any Queen songs in the music category.
Darn
it. But you are on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
So this is game 3 of the Fight for the Furby 2 tournament. And for this tournament, we have a special rule by which each player, once per game, can opt for an alternative question, which is ambiguously difficult. They may seem like they have an obvious answer, but they don't always. And sometimes they have an obviously wrong answer. But anyway, you guys will figure that out. I don't want to overanalyze.
Oh, we figured that out. We figured that out a long time ago.
Allison's Zoom was hilarious.
And so, as far as the tournament goes, currently, Kells and Davo are tied with 7 points each. Andy has 4, Allison has 2.
I have 2 participation medals.
So let's start off with category 1, which is people.
I thought you were going to say science real quick.
I was wondering what that was going to look like.
No science today. Question 1 in category 1 is, what was the nickname of Marion Morrison?
I'm locked in, man.
Is it dumb that I don't know why this fits the category, though? It's fine.
If you have the right answer, probably.
I don't know. I'm locked in.
No, I think I know the answer immediately, but I don't understand how it fits the category.
Would you like me to repeat the question?
I'm locked in.
Okay. I won't repeat the question then.
Oh! Locked in. Now I know.
Well, you were locked in before.
Shoot.
And you did not want to hear the question again.
I'll stick with my first one. You're right. Yep. I locked in prematurely because I wasn't.
1 out of 5 men. Happens.
Morrison.
Poot.
I am so mad at myself right now.
You know why this game is so good? Is because even when I get it right, I get it wrong. So.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
All right. You sound kind of sad, Kells.
Because I feel like I should know this name, but I don't.
All right. So everybody's locked in. Let's start with Kells.
Earl.
Okay. At first, I thought that was kind of a moan, like a
No,
Earl.
Earl.
David.
Earl.
Marion Morrison, also known as John Wayne, was the Duke.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. Did
Academy
you,
Award winner John Wayne.
is that your answer, John Wayne?
Yeah. My answer is the Duke.
Okay. Andy.
Yeah, I knew he was John Wayne, and I couldn't figure out how I fit into the category. And as soon as I wrote down John Wayne, I remembered nickname is the Duke.
And Allison.
Well, I wrote down John Wayne, and to be funny, I put Pilgrim.
Wow.
That is funny, Pilgrim.
But it's not the right answer.
The nickname of Marion Morrison is, of course, the Duke, which is the nickname of John Wayne.
Wow.
I'll just put an X.
Yeah.
This might be a longer game than I expected it to be.
Yeah, they always are.
How about this one? Question 2. What is the stage name of Dana Elaine Owens?
Locked
Oh,
in.
this I learned from the show.
Yeah, I think we've
That's
covered
in.
this before.
Andy, you got this, bud.
I think I do. I'm locked in. I think. Yeah, I'm locked in. I don't know why. I think I'm locked in. I have the right answer, I think.
I think, therefore, I'm locked in.
Yeah. So
Put it
we're all
on the
locked in.
shirt.
Cogito, ergo, locked in.
Put it on the shirt.
All right, Davo.
Queen Latifah.
Andy.
Queen Latifah.
Allison.
Queen Latifah.
And Kels.
Queen Latifah.
It is indeed Queen Latifah.
Academy Award nominee. Queen Latifah.
Chicago.
Question 3. Who is widely considered one of the best women's tennis players of all time with 39 Grand Slam titles? And I have an easy mode if you need it for half points.
Locked in.
I think I know the answer, but
I'm
Locked
jumping the
in.
gun on this one. Everybody else is. I figured this was the easy one. That means I probably got it wrong.
I almost didn't even do an easy mode because I thought it would be
Okay.
unnecessary.
I'm sorry you took 38 seconds to consider
Okay.
answers.
yeah, I'm going to need easy mode because
Yeah, I might need easy mode as well.
The
I don't
name
know what
I-
you're.
think of isn't royalty related, I don't think.
Okay.
I can't.
Well, I'm locked in. No easy mode for me.
Okay. Dave and Kels are locked in. Andy and Allison want the easy mode.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Easy mode. In 1973, she competed against Bobby Riggs in the Battle of the Sexes match.
Well, how is that?
Maybe
Come on,
this is like-
Really? Andy is trying to fit Serena Williams into this.
In 1973.
Exactly.
Duh. Okay, I know. I didn't have her last name to just. Yeah, I'm locked in.
What? Okay. I don't think I spelled that right, but
If you didn't spell it right, it's probably not right.
Yeah,
Hate to
if
say
I
that.
didn't spell it right, it's probably not right.
I mean,
Yes.
No, if you have to question whether or not you spelled it right.
Good chance.
Okay. I was like, oh, Lord.
All right, Andy,
Billie Jean King.
Allison.
I quit.
Okay.
No, I put Navratilova.
Talova. Mm.
Have you heard of Billie Jean King, Allison? Just out of curiosity.
I've heard that name. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's probably an age thing, but I mean, that was when I first started writing this category, I immediately thought of her as a possibility.
Yeah, King makes more sense.
The Navratilova.
You
Well,
don't know
that
what
could-
Navratilova translates
That could mean king and
I
What,
thought
like
it
a
was going to be
Czechoslovakian
your
or
little
whatever?
fun fact or something that came along after.
Check
Kels,
for Baron.
Billie Jean King.
Deva
Billie Jean King.
is Billie Jean King. All right. Question 4. What rapper's second album was He's the DJ, I'm the Rapper, released in 1988?
Locked in.
Okay.
Locked in.
Okay. Oh, no. That happened too fast.
It did. I'm locked in. with a guess. You
got what
Here's
I
Marquis.
need.
Okay. I think I might be proud of this.
Oh, baby, you.
And Biz is, you know,
Yes,
of
we
course, Italian for king. So-
It is.
Dude,
It is.
Queen King. Oh,
Before you go down that road, Allison, I didn't really pay much attention to which royalty I put in which question.
oh God.
So don't necessarily read anything into that.
Too late. It's on the
Yeah.
paper.
Like
Yeah.
I didn't try to not have certain number of kings or queens or whatever.
Well, fiddlesticks.
It doesn't mean I did. I mean, it doesn't mean I did repeat any, but that
Why
wasn't
do you
part
do
of
this to me, Neil? I'm so lost in the thought hole right now.
The thought hole.
Deep down there. Grab a torch.
Kells has a mind palace. Allison has a thought hole.
That is so perfect. That makes me think of my classroom. That's what I'm going to start calling my classroom, the thought,
The thought
hole.
hole.
The thought hole.
And that's a t-shirt for sure.
Yeah. There you go.
The thought hole.
So
I'm locked
Allison,
in. Did I
Okay.
say that?
No, well, I don't know exactly, but it's your turn to answer me first. So you go right ahead.
I'm going first?
Mhm.
Okay. I wrote down, well, I was going to put Will Smith, and then I was like, hold up, Lassie. And I wrote The Fresh Prince.
Good girl, Lassie. Good girl.
Yay!
I don't think she was referencing the dog, Lassie.
Oh,
I think she
what's-
was referencing
The fact that
Oh,
she's a
her
lass.
she's
I
a
see.
lass.
Oh, never mind, Dan. I feel bad. Kels?
I didn't know if you wanted like the act, but you did say that the rapper and the Fresh Prince was the rapper.
Deva?
Fresh Prince.
And Andy?
Yes, like Kells. The rapper is Fresh Prince, but the album is by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Yeah, and that, that's why I thought it was kind of funny that the album was He's the DJ, I'm the Rapper. Just clarifying that. All right, at the end of round one, Allison has 20, Andy 25, Kells 30, and Devo 40,
40 piece.
Mm,
Nice.
which brings us to movies.
yeah.
All right.
Bollocks.
And
You know movies, Dave.
Not like you know movies.
I've got Tribons because they're really easy to write.
Yes.
Love
I like a good
Tribon.
tribon.
Okay.
Question one. Was that optimism, Allison, or sarcasm?
Sure.
Even tribons can't escape the mind hole.
All right, question one. Julie Andrews, Anne Hathaway, and Hector Elizondo.
God bless
Locked in.
you. Oh my God. Why can I not remember the name of it?
I'm locked in.
Okay. Yes, you did.
I don't
watched
remember
this
the name of
once.
it either. I know
No,
what it is.
This is my childhood.
Ugh. I can't remember the name of this movie. I'm locked in. I'm wrong.
Devo, what's your answer?
Oh, I know it's I know she's a princess, and I know it's the princess something, but I just wrote the Littlest Princess because I don't know the name of the movie.
The Littlest Princess.
Andy?
The Princess Diaries.
Oh,
Allison?
balls!
The Princess Diaries.
Double
And
balls!
The Princess Diaries.
All the balls!
Correct answer is The Princess Diaries. Question two. Helena Bonham Carter, Colin Firth, and Jeffrey Rush.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Well, I have a guess.
So we're waiting on Andy.
Yep. Give me a minute. Not as fast as the rest of you.
Yep.
Well, as I knew, I had only heard of one of those names before. I just had to pick one with royalty in the
I'm
title.
locked in.
There you go. Narrow it down.
Andy, what's your answer?
The King's Speech.
Allison?
Damn it to hell. I was in between in my two pick. I put The King and I.
Oh,
Kels?
the King's Speech.
Deva?
The King's Speech.
It was The King's Speech.
That's really a good movie.
It is.
Best picture.
Colin Firth.
It was the best picture. Question 3. I've got Billy Crystal, Mandy Patinkin, and Christopher Guest.
Locked in.
I'm locking in with a neutral tone.
Oh, okay. I get it. I know why Davo said the way he did. Thanks, Davo.
You're welcome. I don't even try for poker faces. It doesn't work for
me. You do what's best for you.
Yeah, because if I just said locked in, you guys would be aha.
I wish I was smelling what you're putting down, but I'm gonna need my Furby freebie.
Okay.
You're gonna hate life for this,
a little
man.
bit. Just a smidge.
No, you guys, you think too highly of me. I don't think I knew this.
No,
at all.
My guess is that you've seen it, but these were not all very prominent characters necessarily.
No.
Actually, I'm going to go out on a limb and say she did not see this. She's
okay.
She
Well, I guess
would've-
we'll just.
it's a
probably not
I
my
think it's a
jam.
generational thing that she missed out on.
I mean,
It
I
could-
saw
it
it
could
in my
be.
20s for the first time.
Well, why don't we just move on and see if she did or not? We'll start with
Good
Kels.
idea.
Princess Bride.
Well, shit, I could have guessed that.
Have you
I
seen
have
it?
seen that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected.
We need to
Davo?
put that on the shirt.
Yeah.
That's the money
Well,
shirt.
shit, I could have guessed that. Princess Bride.
Andy.
The movie Davo has seen 4 times more than he's seen The Godfather, The Princess Bride.
4 times. Try
Okay.
20 times.
That's probably more than
20 times. It's more. I was trying to be polite.
I really thought you wouldn't do another princess movie, though.
I
My
told
logic
you
just
that
never
I
works.
wasn't even considering that when I wrote these questions. So
Yeah, but you're sneaky, Neil. Maybe you said that to throw us off your scent.
no, I said it because I really didn't consider that when I was writing these questions.
Or maybe he's saying it because he thought we'd know that he'd know. So he didn't know what he thought we would know.
The
Yeah.
thought hole is deepening. Here's the thing. I'm about to just get massacred by what I wrote down as the Furby because I can't even write things anymore.
The Furby.
Okay, Allison, pick a number between 1 and 4.
Does it really matter?
I mean,
I'm going to pick 2.
2.
2.
It might matter.
Oh, God.
All right. After a typical kidney transplant operation, how many kidneys will the recipient have?
Ooh, I actually know this.
Okay. So you have 2, and then they replace 1, and you still have 2. Dear Jesus, if I'm wrong.
I'm trying to. If you pick up your telepathy phone, I'm telling you right now what it is.
Okay, you have 2 kidneys. You get a kidney. Oh my God, why is this happening to me? I mean, you only need 1.
I feel bad. It's too early in the morning to make her think like this.
It is. I feel nauseous.
I gotta lie down.
I've got my painful sweats again.
Painful sweats.
Is that because of the show or just because of life?
Just the painful sweat.
It's
The
a little
painful
bit of
sweat.
both. Okay. After a typical, if you need the transplant, you're probably down to 1. I'm going to go 1.
Okay. Correct answer is 3.
What the hell?
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't get that either.
Well, unless
Yeah, it's 3.
unless your
the
kidney,
recipient.
yeah, unless the recipient's kidney is actively causing harm, they leave it in and just
Mhm.
add the
All right,
transplant.
I don't feel so bad.
They
All right.
add kidneys.
Wow.
Just slap a kidney in there.
Because a kidney that's not functioning completely is still functioning somewhat, so they leave it in.
Okay, so I'm going to put an X right here where I've mixed my Furby freebie yet again.
Yeah, you're the Andy of this tournament as far as Furby freebies go.
I'm happy to give up that throne.
Question 4 in movies. Taron Egerton, Michael Caine, and Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
I was just going to say he didn't say it right.
I said it perfectly right. And there's a bonus if you can give me the full correct title of the movie.
Really?
Because when I think of the movie, I think of like the main title, but there's a subtitle that you get a bonus for.
Oh, you're right. And I don't know the subtitle.
Locked in.
I'm locked in with what I think it is.
Okay, this has got this super hot dude in it.
Michael Caine?
Michael Caine.
Yes. Okay.
I'm locked in. I don't know the name of this movie, but I'm locked in.
Andy, what's your answer?
I know it's the first Kingsman movie, but I don't know the bonus point. And I will say I despise the character Samuel L. Jackson plays in it. I think it's the worst Samuel L. Jackson movie ever.
It's a little cartoonish.
Yeah.
Allison,
I love the movie. Hate Samuel L. Jackson's role in it.
How could you ever?
I know.
I said the Kingsman.
All right, Kels, what's your answer?
Kingsman, The Secret Service.
Oh, that's what it is.
Ooh.
Kingsman.
Correct answer is Kingsman, The Secret Service.
Yeah.
So everybody got it.
Nice.
Bonus points for Kels.
I really like that franchise.
You know, it's a comic book movie. It was started off as a comic book.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's a terrible comic
They make
book.
movies out of comic books?
I know, it's weird.
All the kids are doing.
Next thing you know, there'll be a Richie Rich movie.
Oh.
One could only dream.
All right. At the
Or
end,
Howard the Duck.
Stop
at the end of category 2, Allison has 40, Andy has 65, Davo 70, and Kel 72.
All right. Well, it's shaken into what it's been doing for the whole
It's two
thing so far.
categories, man. It's two categories.
I'm in third place again, behind Davo, ahead of Allison again.
Well, you didn't have to point it out, but all right.
Not even sure why I keep playing.
You ready for category 3?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Greetings, meatbags.
Yes.
This is Lyric Bob 5000. You may refer to me as LB5K if your puny human brains do not have the capacity to remember my name. Name the songs that I will sing to you. Ha 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 ha.
That's the scariest laugh.
All right. Question 1.
But every song's like gold teeth, Grey Goose, tripping in the bathroom,
Locked in.
bloodstains,
Locked in.
ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care, we're driving Cadillacs in our dreams.
He stayed up practicing all night.
Did
I was about to
he?
say,
Yeah.
it's a version I didn't know that
I
existed,
wanted.
but yeah, I'm glad it exists now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I got it now, but I need it one more time.
We all
But
do.
every song's like gold teeth, Grey Goose, tripping in the bathroom,
Yep.
bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care, we're driving Cadillacs in our dreams.
You know, I
Yes,
love
we
a
are.
good question I was alive for. That I'm all in on those.
Is everybody locked in?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Andy,
Royals by Lord.
Allison,
Royals by Lord.
Kels,
Lord have mercy. It's Royals by Lord.
and Davo.
Royals by Lord.
But every song's like gold teeth, Grey Goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams.
In case you couldn't tell, the second one that I just played, that was the original. The first one was Lyric Box.
You know, LB5K's got something on that, though. There's a little something that
It's-
makes it his
yeah.
own.
Just titch.
It's respectful cover, but still it's his own style.
When he sings, we drive Cadillacs in our dreams. I'm wondering, does Lyric Bot dream?
Just of Electric Sheep.
Yeah, I knew somebody was going there.
Thank you. Thanks for that setup, man.
Setting it up.
All right, question 2.
I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Well, I've never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair.
Locked in.
Yeah, I'm locked in. We don't need to know the artist, though, right?
No, I'm looking for the name of the song.
Okay, so that's why I was hesitating. Like, I knew the song right away, but I couldn't tell you who did it.
I think I actually do. Unless I have the wrong answer.
In which case, I don't. All right, let's start with Allison.
Well, I guess I don't know the artist, but I believe, thank you, Kels, this is Lion King. And I hope that the name of the song is the main line. I just can't wait to be king. And did Elton John write that?
I don't know the answer to that.
See, I was stumbling because this is in the Elton John period of Disney, but I don't think so.
Okay. I know he wrote a bunch of songs for that movie, but
Yeah.
even though I couldn't remember his name 5 minutes ago, but
Kels.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king. And I think Jason Weaver did Simba's singing parts.
Okay. That
David?
makes sense.
I Just Can't Wait to Be King by Simba.
They play it safe.
Right there it is, Davo. Now I remember. I don't know why I was hesitating.
Yeah.
Andy.
I just can't wait to be king.
I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware.
Well, I've never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair.
I feel like maybe I should watch that movie sometime.
You've never seen Lion King?
I may have. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Before Allison was born, I think.
Allison, were you born?
Didn't that movie come
It's
out
94?
the year I was born?
I don't know.
Oh, you were born in 94?
Oh, I was born in 93.
Okay, yeah.
So
So you were well established.
I
By the
was.
way, that song was sung by Jason Weaver, with Rowan Atkinson and Laura Williams, written by Elton John,
Oh,
who
it
did
is
the
Elton
music.
John.
Tim Rice wrote the lyrics.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Let's go to question 3.
But 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bit room. I'm a man of means, by no means.
Locked in.
What the HE double hockey sticks is that?
Oh, come on.
I knew Andy was going to know this one.
Okay. So it has something to do with trains. Got it.
And it was written during
Actually,
the Vietnam War.
I can
Got
say
it.
absolutely not.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it has anything to do with trains.
Mm.
LB5K,
Andy, what I
can
know
you
this
drop that
song?
on me real quick?
But 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bit room. I'm a man of means, by no means.
Mm.
Furby freebie.
There you go.
Andy, would I know this song at all?
You know what? This is like The Horse's Head in Godfather. Even if you haven't seen The Godfather, you know that scene. This is one of those movies or one of those songs that's been around for a very long time that you have certainly, at least in pop culture, has been referenced in your company.
Andy, I just
Yes.
have one thing to say to you about that. What horse scene in The Godfather?
Wow.
You've got to remember, Andy, you're 800 years old.
Not 800 years. I'm not even the oldest on the show.
You feel like it, though.
You do feel like the oldest one on the show, Grandpa.
Man.
Yeah, I'm going to punt. I can't even think of like a song with prince or princess or something in it.
I know this isn't it, but why not?
Kels
like
giving
it.
us his best guess.
Give me a guess.
All right. Well, I'm going to play the song and see if that helps anybody.
Okay.
2 hours of motion.
Come on, man.
8, 12, 4 mama. Man of means, by no means. King of the road.
You do know it, Kel.
I know it.
All right. So, Andy.
It's so not my answer.
Andy, I already gave you 10 points. Is that cool?
Roger Miller's King of the Road, 1965, maybe?
Yeah, written
64?
during the Vietnam War. Just like I said.
Kels?
Yeah, so it's no chance it's Killer Queen then.
No. No, I already said I didn't have any Queen songs in here.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. That's all I had anyway, though.
Yeah. And then let's see.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
The king of punt, Ray Guy.
All right. Dave-O, pick a number between 1 and 4.
4.
There you go.
Number 4. What is the most famous clock tower in London?
Big Ben.
Right.
Is that your answer?
Boy, this frightens me so much because I want to say, yeah.
No.
Okay. I'm scared for Dave.
That's my answer.
That's the answer.
Oh, does it have another name, though, that would fit the category?
So here's the thing.
The chimes are called Big Ben.
The biggest bell is named Big Ben.
Yeah.
The clock tower is known as the Elizabeth Tower, or the Elizabeth.
Wow.
Gotcha.
I knew
that was designed specifically to hurt somebody.
Yes. Yes, it was.
That
Big
question
Ben
was
didn't feel
designed
right.
specifically to hurt somebody. Is that a Barry question?
No, that was mine.
Okay.
That's a Neil original.
I just have a vision now of both you and Barry like mad scientists developing new ways to hurt people.
In the phrase that I came up with that I really like is ambiguously difficult. Because that one was so blindingly obvious.
Beautiful.
Everybody knows it, right? I mean, that scene from National Lampoon's Vacation. Look, kids, Big Ben Parliament. But you can't see Big Ben
because
it's in the tower.
It's the tower. Wow. Sorry, Dave. I'm sorry. I hurt for you, Dave-O, and I'm sorry.
I appreciate it.
All right. Question
so
4.
Neil wrote that question, right?
Yep.
It depends.
That's a Neil original.
Well, whoever wrote that question, you can go to hell.
You go to hell and you die.
All right. Question 4.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Yeah.
What?
I'm guessing.
Yeah,
the
one more
lyric
time. I know
fits
this song. I know this song.
The lyric fits the category.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
It's really hard not to sing the song when I hear
Do we
those
get
names.
any points for just knowing the band or no?
I'll give
seems
you.
like
I'll give you half points if you know the band.
God.
Pity.
Lisa, can I have some points? Suffering Succotash.
Oh, stop it, Kels. I almost started humming it. Just
Please, Kels. Give in
And
to
you
your
know,
need to
Andy's got the
sing.
vinyl, so if you hum it.
I do not have the vinyl. I'm not one of those people.
I don't like the way you said that, Andy.
Is this even one of your jams, Andy?
This is a contentious band.
and I take a lot of heat for liking this band.
Yep. It's
I
a
like some
love-hate
songs.
thing.
And I don't like all their stuff, to be sure.
Gonna punt.
He was having a rough round.
Man.
LyricBot's kicking my butt.
All right. Well, we will start with Dave-O.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
Andy.
Viva la Vida by Coldplay.
Screw
Allison
Coldplay.
I just remembered
See?
it was Coldplay.
and Kels.
Viva la Vida by Menon. No, it's Coldplay.
Roof.
Fat for shit.
Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to.
So Coldplay is the buttered toast of music. You can eat it,
Wow.
but
Wow.
don't do anything for you. They're
I
terrible.
love some
Nope.
buttered toast.
Oh, yeah.
No, buttered toast is
delicious.
tasty, but that's all it does. It's tasty. So
No
we'll
nutritional value. is what
yeah.
you're saying.
So what does Viva la Vida mean?
It's the lyrics that fit the theme. I used to rule the world.
Anybody, look, you don't have to be royalty to rule the world. You be a dictator. You be a tyrant. I'm just upset.
Let it go.
Ignore me.
Yeah.
Little Lowry's, little Morton's over there.
Little Morton's over there. Yeah. Boy. Just know for the rest of this, it's where we live here. It's a beautiful, sunny spring Sunday, and for the rest of the Sunday, know that you've been beaten by Coldplay.
Mm.
Yep. Coldplay.
At the end of round 3, Allison has 65, Davo 90, Kels 102, and Andy pulled ahead to 105.
Love the music category.
Don't you?
So, category 4, something that you wouldn't necessarily associate with royalty, is the United States.
Oh,
Ooh,
No, you wouldn't.
loving these categories, by the way.
For 2 points each, name the 7 states that are named after European royalty.
7 states. I got 6. No, I got 5.
what?
And I got 4 so far.
Yeah, me too. I got 4.
5.
What?
Locked in. 2 of these I might be wrong about, but I'm rolling with them.
No, King South Dakota is a real deal, Kels.
Don't forget the influence of Queen Wyoming.
Oh, how did I almost forget that one?
Like, that's how I'm forgetting all of them, apparently. Holy moly.
Okay, I have 7, but
Oh, I see how it comes up with 7, and I think that's a little cheaty, but all right. I figured it out. Now I figured it out.
that was like never mind.
Look, people, some of us are struggling a little bit, okay?
No
I did
one's
debate how to
shaming
phrase
you.
it exactly, but I think it's accurate.
Davo's sitting there. I know Colorado's king, but
That goes without saying.
Now I know 2 of mine are wrong because they're
2?
not.
Mm.
Well, probably all of them, but I know 2 of them are wrong.
you might be right because I think this is a little bit. I think technically the list should be 6 for sure, not 7.
Yeah, I
But-
guess
No, those
makes
are 2 of the
sense.
ones I have
That's
right,
splitting
Andy.
hairs.
Okay.
Is everybody locked in?
No, I'm not.
Dave, I'll just don't forget the Earl of Mississippi.
Okay, I got 5. Hooray. I feel like I know states. I feel like I do.
Well,
you
you've
lived
lived
in
in
a
most
lot
of
of
them.
them.
I have. I'm
Just name the
forgetting
ones you
names.
lived in.
Yeah. It's like I just forgot whole swaths of the country exist. I'm just going to lock in with 5.
All right, let's start with Kels.
All right. I have listed Georgia,
Son,
North Carolina,
No.
South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and Louisiana.
Allison.
Okay. Now I think we might have been talking about the different technicality there, Andy. My bad. I put Louisiana, Virginia, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina. I didn't think of West Virginia, but maybe that's what you were talking about, Andy.
That's what I'm talking
then-
about.
Oh, okay, because I got the North and South Carolina. And then my last 2, I was like, that's No, that has nothing to do with royalty. I put New York and New Hampshire, which no.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I just crossed them off.
Maryland, Georgia, Louisiana, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and then West Virginia was the last one I got. And I would argue, and this is splitting hairs, West Virginia is named after Virginia. Virginia is named after the Virgin Queen.
Okay. Devo?
I missed Georgia and Maryland. I forgot Maryland existed. Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, West Virginia, and Louisiana.
So the correct answer is North Carolina, South Carolina, Maryland, Louisiana, Georgia, Virginia, and West Virginia.
Good
So
question.
I understand your technicality concern, Andy, but it has been...
It's splitting
disregarded.
hairs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question 2. In 1936, Edward VIII of England abdicated his throne less than a year into his reign to marry what American socialite?
Locked in.
Locked in.
I know this from a movie in the movie category.
Oh, this was in Gossip Girl. Okay, hold on.
It was in Gossip Girl.
Oh,
Really?
that's beautiful.
Do they time travel on that show?
If I get this wrong, I'm going to be so mad. No, because it happens to Blair. And she says, I'm like the real this person. Or not the real. I don't know what she because they're
modern day.
She's actually the fake one.
It's also in the King's Speech.
Yeah, that's where I learned
Did they
it
get
from.
divorced? Or I'm thinking of the wrong person.
You're on the there's a connection there. I'll explain after the answer.
Okay.
So is that everybody?
Oh dear God, I didn't pick the right person. Nope, I didn't.
All right, Allison, it's your turn.
No.
Yes.
I don't want to play anymore. This I wish you guys knew how much this hurts me. I put Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, that does that would sting.
Oh,
Andy.
It hurts my tummy.
Wallace Simpson, who was a commoner, and also she had been previously married, which was part of the scandal.
Devo.
Wallace Simpson.
And Kels.
Older cousin of Homer, Wallace Simpson.
Now, if she was a cousin, the Royals wouldn't have had any issue with her.
Boom!
Oh, wow.
Zing!
Correct answer is Wallace Simpson.
Yeah,
You need to
Elizabeth
attend
Taylor
to-
was born in 1932, so that'd been weird.
It would have been a little unusual, yeah. Question 3. The younger sister of what U.S. First Lady married Prince Wadzawel of Poland?
You made that name up.
Yeah, all of this is made up.
Radzwill.
I am locked in with a total guess that has some logic to it, but
Yeah, me too.
I'm locked in.
I'm just shooting from the hip for the rest of the game.
that's the way we like it.
Playing fast and loose.
Yeah, just having a good time throwing it around. Yeah. I'm locked in.
All right, let's start with Andy.
I'm trying to think of a first lady this would work with, and I was trying to think of what first family is closest to royals that we have in the United States, and I came up with the Roosevelts. So I'm thinking it's Eleanor Roosevelt.
Okay. Deva?
I said Martha Washington because I couldn't think of a time when Poland had a monarchy. That wasn't a long time ago.
Oh,
That's fair.
That's a good way to think about that.
Interesting way of looking at it too.
Kels?
I said Van Buren just because I couldn't think of who Martin Van Buren was
Maybe.
married to. Oh,
Yeah.
And Allison.
yeah.
Jackie O.
The strangely correct answer is Jacqueline Kennedy.
Oh, see, and that was my
Suck
second
it,
guess.
guys.
Wow, shoot from the hip.
She Brett farmed it to the right answer.
Yeah, that's funny because it was kind of the
She's just a
same logic
gunslinger
as
having
you.
a good time out there.
Just having a good time. Because you were,
Slinging it.
when you said closest family to royalty, I was like, oh, Andy and I wrote the same thing. because the Kennedys are like the Vanderbilts. They're just.
Yep. I almost went with Jackie O too.
All right. Question 4. Just before the beginning of World War II, the first reigning monarch of England visited the United States. Who was it?
Okay.
I'm locked in.
Since you know the whole
Yeah.
breakup.
Kerfuffle.
Well,
I'm locked in.
like I said, fellas, shooting from the hip.
I'm locked in.
Okay. Let's start with Devo.
I said George V.
That hurt me.
I hope
Kels?
you're not right. I said George VI.
Oh, come on.
Allison.
I think this might have been around the time she was born, Queen Elizabeth II.
Andy.
King George VI.
It was King George the Sixth.
Come on.
Ooh.
Shooting from the hip can only get you so far, you know?
Well, I thought I knew and got it wrong. So
That's like watching the replay in the football game of the guy's leg that bends the wrong way. Like you don't even want to think about it anymore. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. That was just so awful to watch.
I was scared it might be the George. I wasn't sure at all, but I knew it was one of the Georges.
All right. At the end of round 4, Allison has 85, Devo 110, Kels 136, Andy 139.
Ooh.
only crud.
Anybody's game.
Anybody's game.
Category 5 is the rest of the world.
Oh, goody.
Question 1. The country hosting the 2020 FIFA World Cup. Am I saying FIFA right? FIFA?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So the country hosting the 2022 FIFA World Cup also has the youngest currently reigning monarch at just under 41 years old. And what country is it? And I have a very easy mode. If you
Locked in.
I'm sorry. Was that very or Barry?
It was
very
very
easy mode. It's a easy
I
mode
needed
that
it to be
may
very
or may not
easy.
help much.
I'll go with the very easy mode.
What's the category again?
The world.
Rest of the world.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Well, the Emperor of Mars won't be on the quiz.
All right.
That's true. These are all earthbound worlds.
Oh.
Yeah. Why not? I'm going to get it wrong anyway. So lay it on me, Barry.
I only say it's a very easy mode because it's his type of easy mode.
Okay.
I wrote it. And Kels and Allison want the easy mode. Easy mode is it's the second smallest country on the Arabian Peninsula after Bahrain.
Okay.
Oh,
No, that's not.
I mean, that narrows it down quite a bit.
I actually played a Sporkle quiz.
Look at you.
Sparkling it
know.
up. Welcome. When doing the map quizzes, I tend to forget both of these.
So Kels is now doing a Sporkle map quiz in his head.
Yeah, I like them.
That's what you call a mind palace. Meanwhile, I was digging through the thought hole.
Meanwhile, in the thought
Just
hole.
like, what?
Nope.
Greenland's in North America?
Huh?
Just,
I am locked in.
Okay. Let's start with Allison.
oh no. I genuinely don't know what the proper way to say this is. I always thought it was Qatar, but I think you say Qatar. So
Okay.
that's what I
What?
wrote down.
Andy?
Qatar, because having a soccer match or a soccer competition where the average temperature is about the same as the sun makes perfect sense. And I'm sure there was no corruption.
None.
Deva?
They did build a stadium that's completely air conditioned in the middle of a desert, so they got some cash.
Yeah.
Qatar.
They also rescheduled it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And Kels?
The cue that breaks all the rules, Qatar.
There's no
correct
you.
answer is
There you
Qatar
go.
or Qatar. So not far from there in Dubai, I think they have a indoor ski slope.
They do.
Indoor ski slope.
Yeah. So with enough money, you can make stuff like that happen.
You sure can.
You can make palm tree shaped islands just cause.
Mm-hmm.
All right, question 2. I got some help for this question because the question's a little bit long and I didn't want to have to stumble over some of the words.
Mm-hmm.
So what I have here is a monarch's title from 1763. Okay. So I just need you to tell me who the monarch is, but here is the title.
Empress and autocrat of all the Russians at Moscow, Kiev, Vladimir, Novgorod, Tsarina of Kazan, Tsarina of Astrakhan, Tsarina of Siberia, Lady of Pleskau and Grand Duchess of Smolensk, Duchess of Estonia and Livland, Karelyotver, Ugoria, Permyavka and Bulgaria and others, Lady and Grand Duchess of Novgorod in the Netherland of Chernigov, Ryazan, Rostov, Yaroslav, Belusria, Utoria, Obdoria, Kondinya and ruler of the entire North region and Lady of the Urish of the Kartelinian and Brazilian Tsars and the Kabardinian land of the Cherkessian and Gorgian princes and the Lady of the Manor and sovereign of many others.
That sounded like
I'm locked
the
in.
part in Missy Elliott's Work It where the lyrics are playing backwards. But I'm locked in with a guess.
Yeah.
I was having Parliament flashbacks.
It's your yeah, we go.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy.
Oh, you know what's happened now? We've hit my lunchtime.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting the grumblies.
I had him. I was hoping that the mic wasn't picking them up.
We might have to kick it into overdrive.
All right.
Andy.
Catherine the Great.
Devo.
Catherine the Great.
Kels.
Catherine the Great.
And Allison.
Damn it. I was really hoping it was going to be Anastasia.
Well, unfortunately,
she didn't rule anything.
She's royalty, right? I heard
Yeah, there's a
Duchess
little
in there.
girl that gets murdered.
Yeah.
Did she get murdered or did she go to France?
Cartoon.
She went to France.
And she's still alive today.
Yeah.
Right. On an island with Elvis and JFK and Hitler.
And Hitler. Mm-hmm.
The correct answer is Catherine the Great.
Well, that would have been a better guess. I originally wrote down Putin, so I will take it that I improved.
That is a better. That's you got that one more genderly correct. Question 3. The current wealthiest king rules over the country bordered by Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and Malaysia. What country is that?
Shooting from the hip.
Locked in.
All right. I'm locked in. I have no idea what you're asking here. So
I know the area.
I mean, I know what you're asking, but I don't have an answer. I'm locked in.
Pretty sure that's not us.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
This doesn't feel right, but I'm locking in with it.
All right. Let's start with Devo.
Thailand.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, I hope Devo's right because I wrote Thailand.
Allison?
I wrote Vietnam.
Okay.
Should have played that Sporkle quiz.
Andy?
I got hung up on the richest king, and all I could come up with is I believe the richest king is Don King of the United States.
Andy.
Some bordering issues, but
yeah, the bordering issues didn't work. I said I was troubled by this answer, but come on.
I know that Don King stole a lot of money from some of his boxers, but I don't think he stole $30 billion, which is the low end of the estimated net worth of the king of Thailand.
Dude, have you seen how he dresses? He is definitely the richest guy. His haircut alone. He has to have that styled every damn day.
Every damn day.
Okay. So I'm going to rephrase this question. I did it differently, but I'm gonna make a, what do you call that? An audible, I guess.
Calling it an
question on the
Calling
phone.
it audible.
There are 3 monarchies in Africa. So I'm going to give you clues to each of them, and you tell me what they are for 4 points each.
think I know one of them.
One is the smallest landlocked country in Africa.
Okay.
Okay.
Another country has just one border, and the other borders the Atlantic and the Mediterranean.
Okay.
I feel like one of these fits both. I know it's not right.
I'm locked in with these answers.
Well, I know at least one that Kels is thinking of.
Yeah.
I got 2, and I'm crapping out.
Yeah, I've got one, and that's all I got.
I have 3 guesses. One of them might be right. We'll see. I'm like that.
Deva, you want to start us off?
Sure. I said Morocco, Eritrea, and Burundi.
Okay.
Nice.
Kels?
I said Ethiopia, Lesotho, and Tunisia.
Okay. Allison?
I said Nigeria because I keep getting all those emails from the Nigerian prince. And then Morocco.
And Andy?
All I had is Morocco.
Well, each of you got one.
Woo.
So the smallest landlocked country in Africa is Eswatini.
Oh.
Okay.
The African monarchy that has just one border is Lesotho.
Mm.
And the country that has a border, or that borders the Atlantic and the Mediterranean, is Morocco.
It's Morocco.
The end of round 5, Allison has 94, Devo 144, Andy 165, and Kels Andy 163, Kels 165. Which brings us to our final category, which is literature.
I don't like books that don't have pictures.
I was just thinking in my head, oh my gosh, I might actually break 3 digits before the final
You're gonna.
part. And then you said what the category was. So
You got this.
You know books.
You guys got this. Don't rule it out before we're done. Part of this literature quiz, or these literature questions, is I dug into I like to call it a thought hole about whether or not a play is considered literature. And there's actually people that have very strong feelings about it one way or the other. In my case, a play is literature. So question 1, the Rodgers and Hammerstein play, The King and I, is based on a true story. What is the current name of the country the play is set in?
It took me a minute. I knew the original name. I was trying to match the original name of the country. I was spacing out there.
I don't feel comfortable with this though.
I'll give you half points if you could only name the original country.
Like I'm locked in with what I think the answer should be.
I think there's a song with this in it.
I think it's a musical play, so.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yep. I don't know what that country is today, but I'm locked in.
Well, if you're not
From
sure,
the
then
hip.
if you're not sure, guess the other one because I'll give you half points for it.
Okay.
All right. Devo.
Thailand.
Kels.
I was afraid to put this almost because it was a correct answer in the last category, but it has to be Thailand.
Allison.
I said Siam because I think that's part of a song.
Okay.
You'd be correct.
Andy.
It is Siam, and I was a little hesitant too when I picked Thailand. Wasn't positive, but now I feel better.
The original was Siam. He was the king of Siam. It's now Thailand.
Woot.
So half points for Allison. 12 points for everybody else.
Half points.
Question 2. What American classic includes characters who claim to be the rightful ruler of France and the Duke of Bridgewater?
Rightful ruler of You say American play?
American classic.
Classic. Rifle.
Classic literature.
I'm not the slightest
All right,
idea.
I'm locked
Furby
in.
freebie.
I already punted.
Oh, I haven't done my Furby freebie either. Oh, thank goodness, because I have no idea what this is. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, don't do this, Andy. Take your freebie, buddy. You don't really know it.
No,
do you?
I got it. I just figured it out. I just figured it out. I'm locked in.
American. Well, nope. It's not going to be a good guess, but
Did Beldar Conehead claim to be the real ruler of France? Is that a classic?
No, he's just from France, I think.
No, from France. Oh, gotcha.
We're from France. Astronauts on the moon.
I've seen that movie way too many times.
Allison.
I put The Count of Monte Cristo, the great American classic.
It is. It's American.
Is it really?
No.
Edgar Allan Poe
No.
from Baltimore.
That was
That's the
Dumas.
cask of Amontillado.
Oh, I'm getting that mixed up. You're right.
I'm pretty sure the Count of Monte Cristo is French.
Yeah.
Yep.
Andy?
The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
Devo.
Well, you said Bridgewater, and I know Bridgewater's in Connecticut. So I said a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court.
Ooh.
Well, you were really close, Devo.
Yeah.
Because it is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah.
Same author.
Mm.
Huck and Jim meet up with these two tricksters, hucksters, who claim to be
Carnies.
nefarious gentlemen.
Nefarious ne'er-do-wells.
So, hey, Cal's, pick a number between 1 and 4.
I want to go with 3, Neil.
Number 3. What English word derives from the Latin phrase for the place where 3 roads meet?
Can I get a Furby freebie for my Furby freebie?
No, you may not.
The Latin word with 3 roads.
The English word is derived from the Latin word for where 3 roads meet.
The Latin phrase, the place
Latin
where
phrase.
3 roads meet.
I have 2 guesses.
3 roads meet.
I have 3 guesses.
Andy is not helping me at all. Andy, give me your worst guess and I'll use that one. Your worst one.
They're all just random guesses.
I'll say no. I don't know. Intersection. Just to get on with it.
That was one of my 3 guesses, swear to God. I had intersection road and intersection fork and crossroads are my 3 guesses. But
all right.
Well, that's intersection.
How do you think you would translate 3 roads literally? What would 3 be?
Try.
And what would road be?
Via.
Trivia.
Trivia.
Wow.
Oh.
Correct answer is trivia.
Nice.
Question 3. What ruler was introduced in the Disney animated movie but was not present in the original 1895 collection of short stories?
Okay.
And I have an easy mode for half points. It's intentionally vague. If you want to be less vague, get the easy mode.
I have a rules question,
locked
Neil.
in.
I have a rules question.
What?
If I go to easy mode and I still don't know it, can I then ask for my Furby freebie?
I will say yes.
And
then
would I
you'll
get
get
full
4
points for the Furby freebie, or am I locked into the easy mode points?
No, you can get full credit.
Okay, I'm going to do easy mode then.
Does that sound fair to everybody else?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll take the easy mode as well.
The easy mode is the movie was The Jungle Book.
What the?
Okay.
What is the Jungle Book based on?
Now I know it.
I'm
Me
not
too.
The one time I don't take easy mode. Seriously.
I got real confident, and then
I don't.
what did I do,
know
Allison? I shit the bed.
Yep. It's messy.
Ew.
Maybe I don't want to visit the thought hole.
I'm going with Furby Freebie. I still don't know. I did not know Jungle Book was based on a collection of short stories.
Reggie Kipling? No, that's just different. No.
Okay, so let's see. There's so much going on. Okay, so no, it's just a lot of bookkeeping here. So, Davo, you took the full question. What was your answer?
I said the Wicked Queen.
Okay, that is incorrect.
Yes, it is.
Allison, you took.
Yeah, I said King Triton.
Okay.
Ooh.
And Kels took the easy mode.
Oh, King Louis, Babadoo baby.
Oh,
yeah.
Correct answer was
Yep.
King Louis. In the books, the monkeys were completely unrulable, and they were basically anarchists. So they didn't have a king. They wouldn't have listened to a king. So
I am an antichrist.
So yeah, the Jungle Book, the original collection of short stories also included Rikki Tikki Tavi, which the cartoon terrified me when I was a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen the Jungle Book.
Really?
Never seen it.
Most of what I know from the Jungle Book is from a Blues Traveler song called Bagheera, I think. Okay, Andy, somebody. This has been a very long time. I'm getting a little punch drunk.
We've been here for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Andy, pick a number between 1 and 4.
4. Because the Beatles had 4 people in it.
I'm going to warn you
See what I
now.
did?
This question is courtesy of our friend of the show, Barry.
Oh, come on! Barry.
It is ambiguously difficult.
Oh, Barry.
What is the most common street name in the U.S.?
Oh, I've had this conversation.
Wow.
You didn't know what kind of party animal he was.
No, oh my God, this was a few years ago. I had a conversation. This is my railfan nerdiness. We were talking about one of the most common street names has to be Depot.
I have 2 solid guesses.
And we looked it up, and Depot was in the top 10. And it was a tree, I think. It was either a tree or Maine. I want to say it was either Maine or Maple.
There's a Maple Street in Camden.
It's either Maine or Maple. I'm going to go with Maple.
The correct answer is 2nd Street.
Son of a...
Oh, that wasn't one of my guesses.
That's a number.
That's a Barry answer right there. The most popular is number 2.
Again, just picture George Brett in the Pine Tar and say, that's what's happening in my head right now.
So according to this, 2nd is the first most common street. 3rd is 2nd, and 1st is 3rd.
Ooh, that's
ridiculous.
Just a little bit.
I hate everybody.
I was gonna say Main Street.
I was thinking Maine or 1st.
Maine is 7th.
Wow.
All right. Final question. Edmund Spenser wrote one of the longest poems in the English language and published it in the 1590s. What was the name of his epic poem?
Locked in.
I'm locked in with a guess.
A poem about royal. Oh. No,
I don't think I'm going to have any sweeps.
Machiavelli.
This
Okay.
game.
I don't know this.
Makes me sad.
Locked in.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Let's start with Andy.
You had me at longest poem. It's Alice's Restaurant Massacre by Arlo Guthrie.
Okay.
Wow.
Deva?
I said Gilgamesh because I couldn't think of anything else.
Kels?
Hit the road, Jack.
And Allison.
The Little Prince.
Le Petit Prince.
Sweep the leg.
Oh.
You have a problem with
On
that?
the last one.
The first sweep on the last one.
Mm-hmm.
The poem was called The Fairy Queen.
The Fairy Queen.
Mississippi Queen.
No, the Fairy Queen.
Oh, sorry.
Well, all right.
Damn
At the
it.
end of regular round, Allison
I did not get
has 99
triple
points.
digit.
99 points.
Oh,
Yep.
99
That
loose
stings.
balloons.
Devo has 154. Kells 180. Andy 183.
Ooh, Andy. 183.
Initially, when I wrote this quiz, I was going to have the final question be name the next 10 people who are in line for the British Secession.
Oh my goodness.
But
No.
luckily for you guys, what I did do is I made a list of the 12 sovereign monarchies in Europe. There are 7 kingdoms, 3 principalities, a grand duchy, and a theocratic state. Name any 10 of them for 10 points each. You don't have to know which is which. I just want the countries.
And just like that, I lost the game.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, I think I'm writing nonsense words down. So
It'd be better if you wrote down countries in Europe.
I'm President William Howard Taft, and as I extricate myself from this bathtub, we will listen to this short message.
While we cobble together some semblance of an answer to this final question, after this show, head on over to the Misinformation Trivia Podcast. It is a trivia podcast for ladies and gents who love cool trivia and sticking it to annoying teams at pub quizzes. Are you that annoying team? Would you like to not be an annoying team? Listen to them. They're a good show.
Goodness, I just realized I'm dead. Back to the show.
fart.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 3 more.
Man, we didn't have a Caribbean Queen question.
We didn't have a Prince question.
Not one.
Not one.
I mean,
I was
there's
trying
only
to
4
appeal
music
more
questions.
to our millennial types. Apparently,
Maybe
that
Ocean
didn't
is
work out
for
so well.
everybody.
I'm doing better than I thought I would, but I am stuck now with 8.
Oh, at least you got 8. Sure. Throw that one out there. It's a country.
I got nothing else.
That's how I feel.
No.
You seem kind of bougie. They might have a.
All right. Here's a guess.
6, 7.
Somebody didn't number their paper. I hear her counting.
Oh, I did. Why did I count?
I don't know.
I have 10. Shame.
I have 10. I'm
answers.
locked in.
I'm at 10.
Allison, do you have 10?
Well, just writing down European countries at this point.
hope
Okie
you do.
dokie. I might have written down one twice. Okay.
I am really fascinated to see if Greenland's going to be on her list.
You know it. It was number 1.
All right. So the theocratic state was the Vatican City.
Yay.
Yay.
The Grand Duchy is Luxembourg.
That's the
Oh.
bougie one.
Did not come up with that. I should have.
The principalities, Andorra,
Yay.
Oh, I forgot Andorra.
Nope.
Liechtenstein,
Got it.
Nope.
and Monaco.
Yay.
Got it.
Got it.
So that was 5. And then these are the remaining ones are all kingdoms. We've got Denmark,
Yay.
Got it.
Okay.
Norway,
Got
Yay.
it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sweden,
No.
Okay. What the hell is
UK,
happening?
They're running off with it.
What was after Sweden?
the UK,
Yay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spain,
Yay.
Oh.
No.
I didn't.
Should know
the
that.
Netherlands,
Got it.
No.
and Belgium.
Got it.
Don't.
I'm so sorry.
Almost got to an episode. How did you come up with the censor beep? And then there you are, Allison.
I only missed one.
All right. So
Wow.
Allison got
What?
9.
What the hell does that mean? I gotta.
That brings you,
You
to
did teach
189.
world history, Allison.
I got the pain sweats again, but in a good way.
That brings you to 189. And Allison, currently, you are in the lead.
It won't last.
Devo,
I got 8.
Wow.
8 brings you to 234. You're in the lead now. Kels,
I got 6.
Ah, crap.
6 brings you to 240. You are in the lead now. And Andy,
And he got them all.
I got 8.
8 brings you to 263 and the win. So we got
Congratulations, Andy.
Andy,
Way to go.
Kels,
Finally won a
Devo,
Furby
and Allison.
contest today.
Hey, did I still get last?
Yeah, sorry.
But it was a better
It's fair.
last.
It was a better last
You scored almost 200 points.
with
So
not
cool.
finishing in the triple digits in the regular round. I'll take it.
Good job.
Well done, Allison.
Tournament-wise, so the way we score tournaments, the first place win gets 4 points, second gets 3, third place gets 2, last place gets 1. Allison has 3 total tournament points. Andy, with this win, brings him up to 8. Devo has 9, and Kels has 10.
Oh, it's
Woo.
close.
Well, excellent questions as usual, Neil. Very good job, Andy, for winning
Thank
that
you.
one. Congratulations. So, from all of us here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast, this is your MC, Devo, with Kels,
Good night, you all.
with Andy,
So long, ladle brainers.
with Allison,
Hold my crown.
and Neil.
Here's a police song that I particularly identify with.
I guess I'm always hoping that you'll end this reign. But it's my destiny to be the king of pain.
Love that song. Signing off. The adventuring party enters the tavern. At the far side of the room, you see a mysterious figure in a dark black cloak. He rises and approaches the adventuring party. What say you, Neelith the Wise?
Visit us on Twitter at Little Brain or on Facebook at Brain Little Productions.
What say you, Kelsius the Mighty?
Or you could look for us at our website, brainladle.com.
And what say you, Andronicus the Fool?
Well, we'd also appreciate it if you could check us out there on Patreon and support us. $10 sustaining membership will allow you to be on the show itself, and you can also listen to special episodes, and it's all very cool and keen.
Does everything have to be about the Beatles, Andy?
Yep.
This is a medieval fantasy setting. Why the Beatles?
It's in jolly old England.
Question 1.
Wait a minute.
What was the nickname
Wait a
of
minute.
Marion Morrison?
Wait a minute.
Well, we just kept ignoring you too. I'm like, no,
I love that. That was fantastic.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Devo's. I really can't hear him very well.
Feel like I could translate for Devo. I speak Devo.
You do speak Devo.
I'll just say my husband had to, you know how sometimes your appliances, like, they don't work, and so the best thing you can do is unplug them and plug them back in?
Mm-hmm.
They had to do that to Major's heart, and they can't figure out why. So he's decided it's the 10 pickles that he ate right before it happened.
Man presented in the emergency room with 10 pickles.
There's
in
an
15 minutes.
awful lot of salt in pickles.
That's a lot of
There
pickles.
is. There's a lot of
I mean,
salt.
So these were like
I
big
can see that
pickles,
throwing off
but-
your electrolytes.
No,
or
not big ones. The little, like, crunchy kind.
Oh,
Oh,
something.
I have definitely done more than that.
Yeah, forget it.
Oh my god, I fell out of
And Andy
my
dipped
chair.
his,
Okay.
dipped his in gravy too.
yeah.
Damn straight. Gravy pickles.
Oh my god.
That's so gross.
I don't know if that sounds dirty or nasty.
Both.
Both.
It could be
Just the
both.
gravy pickles if you're
They're not
nasty.
mutually exclusive. All right, let's keep playing.
I'm sorry, that's the name of my new restaurant, Mr. Gravy Pickles.
Grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah.
And oh my God, mom brain. Who's the guy that plays Elton John?
Yeah.
Who also is not the most attractive man. And I think it was, God, this is falling on its face because I can't remember anybody's name.
We'll just pretend that you weren't hesitating at all.
Yeah.
I'll fix it in post.
There's my laugh at the joke. You can just slap that in there.
There we go. You know what? Maybe we just stop and move on. We'll just
This joke's
cut
kind
it
of
all
under
out.
construction still.
Cut that, all of it, Andy. It died. I can't remember it anymore.
Tragic and dead joke right there.
So young, so full of potential.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize until writing this question that Coldplay is considered to be a Christian band. Do you guys know that?
Really?
No, really?
Yeah, like this
Yeah.
whole song is about Jesus.
Oh.
So
Okay.
is Foster the People. Sneaky one.
So
Foster
they're
the People's a
the
Christian
modern
band?
version of Kansas
Mhm.
now. Okay.
How dare
Which is-
you?
Oh, Kansas is a Christian band.
But Kansas is good.
So is Coldplay. And by the way, so is buttered toast.
I like
It
Buttered
is good.
Toast.
I'm not
I-
saying buttered toast is necessarily bad. I'm just saying it's you eat it
That's
when you
not
have a tummy
important.
ache.
It
You
is
know?
This
what
is
you eat
a-
when you're not feeling so good.
Actually, this is a silly thing, but I've always remembered it when I first moved out of the house. I was 19, and I remember really early on one afternoon I realized I could just have like garlic toast for dinner. Like, what's stopping me? And so I just did a cookie sheet, like half a loaf of bread, and it was one of the greatest. Just sat there watching Star Trek Next Generation with this
the
pile.
saddest picture I could imagine.
Oh, I was
You-
so happy.
Because you don't have a shirt or pants on in this mental picture.
He's got boxers and a wife beater, and it's
He didn't-
all
He didn't put it on a plate. It's still on the cookie sheet.
It's on the cookie sheet,
It's
resting
still
on
on the
his
cookie
tummy.
sheet.
No lights on, just light flickering from the TV.
He just waited for it to cool down a little bit so he could sit it in his lap, and then he
Drops a piece on the couch, looks at it, blows on it, then eats it.
garlic toast.
It's like you were there.
Just wipes that big grease on his wife beater.
No, I mean, it was like one of those epiphany moments. Like all of you must have done it when you're living on your own for the first time. You kind of realize, hey, those kind of rules that we had don't apply anymore. I don't have to have vegetables with every meal.
It's like I can eat cereal right damn now if I want to,
Right, exactly.
Yay!
and not be frowned upon. This is my place,
That was the moment I had.
and damn it, I'm gonna have Fruit Loops.
And now I only eat fruit in pebbles and loop form.
In the movie,
I'm
category.
sorry. I've got half baby screaming in the background. Could
a
you say
baby?
it one more time, Neil?
That's your code word for Major again.
What's
Yep.
the other half for the baby doing?
He's really upset today. Poor Major.
The preceding podcast was presented by Brain Ladle Productions. All rights reserved.